Welcome back to another episode of your favorite show, Cooking with Eric. Now today, we're making some special stuff. We're going to be making some real good soup. Probably the best soup you'll ever taste. So let's get started. So the first thing you're going to need is a pot. So we're just going to go in here and get a pot. Now you're going to want a nice sized pot. Maybe about this big here. You know, just a standard issue pot, looks good. And next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to fill your pot with some water. So we're going to go over the sink, fill up this pot with some water. So we've got our sink right here, got our pot, time to fill this up. So you're just going to want to fill this up almost to the top. Don't top it off. Don't make it too full. Just close to the top. Just kind of like this here. I'll give you a little peek. Yes. So yeah, just fill it up to there. You don't want too much water. There we go. So hopefully you were able to fill up your pot with some water. Not too challenging of a job, but next we're just gonna put our pot on the stove. Just put it on whichever burner you like. Doesn't really matter to me. Just make sure the burner's big enough for the pot to fit on. And then the real trick here is turning on the stove. So on my stove, you just push down the little thing. Make sure it's the right burner. Push down the little guy, the little dial, and then you just turn it to however hot you want it. And we're just going to try and boil this water here, so you want to make it kind of hot, right? And yeah, so we're just going to wait for this water to boil, and I'll be right back. Alright, so our water looks like it's boiling here. You can see the steam coming out, and I thought I'd tell you a little about this soup. So this soup, something for a low budget. If you're on a low budget, this soup is perfect for you. You know, I don't think anyone will dislike the soup. It's got a really nice taste that I think everyone might love. So, yeah. And we're just going to turn off the burner here. And you just turn it off. And hopefully it'll calm down a little bit. We got a lot of bubbling action going on. So yeah. So to help calm down your water, you're just going to want to move it onto a burner that you haven't been using. Hopefully that'll cool it down a little more. It's just really hot right now. Okay? So still got some steam going on there, but I'll just tell you what you need to do next. So what you're going to want to do is just find yourself a ladle. I got a ladle right here in this drawer. This is what a ladle is, and you're gonna go get yourself a nice soup bowl. I got some bowls up here, and we'll just use this bowl. Typically I'll use this bowl for my cereal, but we're just gonna use it for some soup today. Just a bowl, and it's got just kind of a bowl, you know. So what you're going to want to do is take your soup and dip in the ladle, and then just kind of carry it over, and then put it in the bowl, just like that. And you can just keep doing that until you got enough soup in your bowl. Just like how much ever you want to eat. Almost got enough here. That looks good. This could probably serve 2, maybe 1.5, you know. Who knows? There's quite a bit of water left in here though. Probably 2. And yeah, so you just set down your ladle, and your soup is ready. So grab yourself a soup spoon. I got some soup spoons over here, so I'm just gonna walk on over here. Get a nice soup spoon. Now, a soup spoon, basically just a regular spoon. This should work. And yeah. So here is your soup. I'll bring it over to show you. Nice and hot, just the way I like my soup. And yeah, so take a look right here. Right in this bowl. That's where the soup is. You see the soup? Alright, so I'm gonna eat this. I'll analyze it, show you guys just how it tastes and how much I like it. So yeah. So here we have our soup. Just about to eat it. Looks really good. Looks pretty warm. So yeah. Let's take our first bite with our little soup spoon here, and I'll bring it closer to me. Make sure you always blow on your soup, but when it's in the spoon, you don't want your germs all in the bowl. You want to blow on your soup in the spoon. That way you don't burn yourself when you're eating your soup. That's actually really good. It's really good soup. I could eat this all day long. Yum. Yes, very good. Now, you might notice that there's not a whole lot in this soup. There's just basically just a little bit, and that's just because you just want a simple soup that you can make when you're on a low budget. Another thing, if you don't have running water, instead of going to the sink, just wait for a rainy day maybe, and then just like hold out your pot in the rain, and hopefully you'll catch some water. It might take a little longer than if you have a sink, but it'll still work the same. Just catch some rainwater. Actually, rainwater tastes different. I don't know what you guys will probably think about it, but I think it tastes pretty good. So yeah. And yeah, so that's it. I'm gonna finish my soup here, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.